You're chilling on the couch, minding your own business, when suddenly you feel that wet sandpaper dragging across your arm. Your cat is licking you. Again. And the question hits you. Why? Is he hungry? Does he think I'm dirty? Is he marking me as his property? Or could it actually be love? The answer is way more interesting than you'd think. It involves behavior learned in kittenhood, brain chemistry, scent-based communication, and even some seriously impressive engineering hidden inside your cat's tongue. Over the next few minutes, you'll find out exactly what's going through your cat's mind when they decide your arm is their new favorite lick target. Stick around until the end, because there's one reason almost nobody knows about, and a warning sign every cat owner needs to recognize. Before we get to the why, let's talk about the with what. A cat's tongue isn't smooth like ours. It's covered in hundreds of tiny backward-facing hooks called filiform papillae, made of keratin, the same stuff as your fingernails. That's why a cat's lick feels like sandpaper. These papillae work like a built-in hairbrush. They remove loose fur and dirt, and spread saliva across the coat during grooming. And cats take grooming very seriously. Studies suggest they spend somewhere between 8% and 15% of their waking hours licking themselves, and considering they sleep about half the day, that doesn't leave much time for anything else. In other words, licking is an absolutely central behavior in a cat's life. So when that licking gets aimed at you, it means something. The most common reason, and the cutest one, is affection. It all starts in kittenhood. Mother cats lick their kittens from the moment they're born, to clean them, stimulate circulation, and build a bond. For a cat, being licked is literally the very first act of care they ever experience. When adult cats get along well, they groom each other. This behavior has a scientific name, allogrooming, or social grooming. And it's not really about cleanliness, it's about relationships. Cats only do this with members of their social group, with cats they trust. So when your cat licks you, the message is clear: you're part of the family. In your cat's mind, you're basically a big, weird, mostly hairless cat, but you're in the club. Feline behavior experts confirm it. Licking is an affiliative behavior, friendly, bonding, a way of getting closer. It's the feline way of saying, I like you. The second reason is about territory, but not in the way you might think. Cats live in a world of smells. They communicate through scent far more than through sound. When cats in the same group groom each other, they create a group scent, a shared olfactory signature that lets them identify, with a single sniff, who's family and who's a stranger. By licking you, your cat is transferring their scent onto you and mixing it with yours. They are literally tagging you as safe, familiar, mine. Sure, it sounds a little possessive, and honestly, it kind of is, but in the feline world, this is a huge compliment. Your cat is including you in the most exclusive inner circle a cat has. Okay, it's not all romance. Sometimes the explanation is much simpler: you're delicious. Human sweat contains salts and sugars that many cats find appealing. If you just finished a workout and your cat came over to lick your arm, it might just be the seasoning. Your cat might also be investigating new smells: your lotion, shampoo, perfume, or traces of that snack you just ate. And here's an important warning: some products we put on our skin, medicated creams, ointments, insect repellents, essential oils, contain ingredients that are toxic to cats. If you've applied any topical product, do not let your cat lick that area. This isn't overcautious pet parent advice. It's a serious recommendation from veterinarians. Now for an uncomfortable truth: your cat may have conditioned you. Yes, you, the human. Think about it. What do you do when your cat licks you? You probably look at them, break out the baby voice, start petting, or get up to fill the food bowl. Your cat figured it out fast. Licking equals attention. Every time you reacted, you rewarded the behavior without even realizing it. Cats are experts at identifying what works, and repeating it. So if your cat licks you insistently right around dinner time, that's not a coincidence. That's strategy. Your cat isn't just cute, they're smart. The fifth reason is a more emotional one. Licking can be a form of self-soothing. The act of licking releases endorphins in a cat's brain, feel-good chemicals associated with comfort and well-being. It's like a natural stress reliever. And here's a touching detail. Cats that were separated from their mother too early, before they were fully weaned, sometimes develop the habit of licking and suckling on their owner's skin or clothes, usually while making biscuits with their paws and purring like a little engine. In those cases, your cat is seeking the comfort they felt while nursing. In a way, you've become a mother figure. It's a behavior that takes them right back to the safety of kittenhood. But heads up, not all licking is a good sign. There's a line between normal and concerning. Licking can also be a displacement behavior, something a cat does when they're anxious, stressed, or conflicted, using the licking to calm themselves down. It's basically the feline version of nail biting. Watch out for these signs. Excessive licking, of you or of themselves, in a compulsive, frequent way. Bald patches, sores, or red skin on your cat. Licking that started suddenly, along with other behavior changes. And repeatedly licking the same spot on their own body. This can signal pain in that area, like urinary issues when cats overgroom their belly. In any of these cases, the advice is simple. See your veterinarian. There could be chronic stress, parasites like fleas, allergies, pain, or another health condition behind it. One last thing. If your cat licks you while you're holding or petting them, it can sometimes be a polite way of saying, "Okay, that's enough." Ignore it, and the next message might come with teeth. Watch the body language. A twitching tail, flattened ears, and a tense body all mean your cat wants some space. And what if your cat never licks you? Relax. That does not mean they don't love you. Feline behavior researchers explain that licking is just one of many ways cats show attachment. If your cat sits on your lap, hangs out near you, rubs against your legs, gives you slow blinks, or invites you to play, those are all feline love letters too. Every cat has its own personality and its own love language. Some cats are lickers, some aren't. And that's perfectly fine. So, to recap, when your cat licks you, they might be showing affection, marking you as family, seeking comfort, asking for attention. Or they just think your sweat tastes like a salty snack. Most of the time, it's one of the biggest compliments a cat can give. So, is your cat a licker? Drop a comment and tell me where they lick you the most: hand, face, or hair. If you learned something new, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next videos about the secret world of pets. See you in the next one.